Alright, so in today's video, Detroit Pistons training camp day 1, we got a lot of things to talk about. We didn't get that much footage, but we got a lot from Dwayne Casey that we need to get into, so let's talk about it. Dwayne Casey, and it was his media day presser, and Casey said, he was asked a question, what is his vision for the team coming together, with the Pistons making 19 plus moves this offseason? The question was asked, how does he see this all coming together? And he said basically the thing for him was getting everybody on the same page. In terms of the rookies, he said he's trying to get, the rookies adjusted to the NBA life, hotels, traveling from city to city, the speed of the game. He's trying to get those rookies used to that. And he's also trying to get the veterans to be, knowledgeable about this new system, the way he wants the Pistons to run, the way he wants the veterans to treat the younger players, things like that. That's what he meant when he was asked that question. He was also asked a question about Killian Hayes' minutes and how prepared will Killian Hayes be, and he said he believes Killian will play a lot of minutes. They will be competing to win, giving young men a lot of minutes.
Yeah, we want to develop, but we want to win. We want to push to win and learn how to win and compete to win. We're just not here just rolling the ball out and, okay, we're going to give this guy time. The great thing about our team now, there's competition for time. And with that, it helps the growth by each player, by the young players. So we're not just going to roll the ball out and, okay, here you go, Killian. You got, 40 minutes tonight. Just make as many mistakes as you want to. We don't care about winning. No, we're not here for that. And we would do all the young players a disservice by having that approach. Again, we know that there's learning to be done. But again, we want to compete to win.
So what I took from that is, so he's basically saying, yes, he's going to play the veterans, but these young guys, Isaiah Stewart's going to play, guys. Sadiq Bey is going to play. We thought, oh, maybe not. Maybe this team is going to try to push for the playoffs. Yeah, we're going to try to push for the playoffs, but our young guys are going to play. No matter what, these guys are going to play, so we don't have to worry about that. And then he was asked about Derrick Rose and how we will manage him this season. And basically, he said Derrick Rose is basically going to be on the same plan that he was on last year. How Derrick Rose, maybe he would miss one game here or there. Maybe we would give him a lot of minutes some nights, and some nights we wouldn't give Derrick a lot of minutes. And that's basically what Dwayne Casey said. And he also said that Derrick may have a little bit less of a role because we got guys like Killian Hayes and DeLon Wright who can handle the ball, so they can take a little bit of a load off of him. So he was asked, what's the next step for Sekou Doumbouya? And he said this. He said Sekou had an excellent summer, had an up and down season last year, but what he's loved seeing him in the summer is he's used to the intensity of his work. He's worked out every single day since he got back from France. He's in great condition right now. He expects him to take a big jump. So basically, Sekou, he said he's been working out all summer. He's in perfect condition. That's what he said. He said he should be coming back better than ever. And I got high hopes for my man Sekou, man. Sekou coming off of a rough rookie year, but according to Dwayne Casey, Sekou is ready to go. We're expecting Sekou to take a jump, and Dwayne said he's expecting Sekou to also take a jump. So we got high hopes for Sekou Doumbouya this year. And the main thing for me, what he said out of this press conference, I'm going to play the clip in a couple of seconds. The main thing for me and what I love the most, he made it clear, Dwayne Casey made it clear that this Detroit Pistons team is trying to win games.
So many young guys, so many new guys, and I think, something like 4 original members of this team from last year.
Well, the goal is always to win, to work to win, to have the mentality to win, but also the organizational goal. And our goal is to develop all of those draft picks we had this year, Killian, Isaiah, and Sadiq, and Saban. Those guys, and then you got to put Sekou in that group. So we have, enough young guys to develop and for the future of our organization, and at the same time win, which is probably the most difficult thing to do in sport, is to develop and win at the same time. We were lucky in my last team that we were able to do that, but it's not easy. And, we have to ask for patience, and that's something I know our fans don't want to hear about in a championship city like Detroit, but there will be good things down the road with this group as they grow, and to watch them grow is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And so, but our goal is to develop them and at the same time compete to win.
We are not tanking. He made it as clear as day. He said, we want to win. We want to develop. We want to learn how to push and win at the same time. That is what he said. I love that. I absolutely love that because, you know, I watch a few Detroit Pistons YouTubers, and, you know, I don't like this idea of, you know, it's a few of them out there who was like, oh, the Pistons need to tank, we're tanking. No, Dwayne Casey made it clear, we're not going to tank this year. So he was also asked about everybody's health, D Rose, Blake Griffin, and he went into detail about Blake Griffin specifically. He said Blake Griffin is healthy. He had a conversation about 2 to 3 weeks ago with Blake Griffin, and apparently Blake Griffin is 100% healthy, ready to go.
But what sort of role do you envision for him early? Do you see a minutes restriction, or is he a full go at this point?
I had lunch with Blake a few weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and he didn't want to hear about the minute restrictions. We put that off until later. We'll talk about that later. He's full go. He's been working his behind off in LA, his regular routine. So we're excited to get him back with our group, our team. We're a different team with him. And, so again, just blending him and all the guys in together. Fortunately and unfortunately, this pandemic hit, and it gave him an extended period of time to get his health, to get his total health back. And nobody has worked harder on their health and on their body than Blake. He's lighter. So he looks really good, and we're excited to get him back in the gym and back with the team.
Blake does not want to be on minutes restrictions, so we can expect Blake to be ready to go next season. Finally, the main thing that I wanted to mention is that he was asked about Josh Jackson, and he said, the person, he asked him, how can you get Josh Jackson to the next level? And Dwayne said basically he enjoys the challenge. He enjoys this idea of trying to get Josh Jackson to the next level.
Follow Josh Jackson since he was in high school, obviously a Detroit product. You look at Josh, man, why do he's kind of built a reputation around the league. Some people might feel a certain way. How do you feel like you can reach him and get the best out of him in Detroit with him being home?
Eric, it sounds exactly. If you took Josh's name off and you put Christian Wood's name on there, it's the same thing everyone was saying, well, Dwayne, don't mess with him, leave him alone, da-da-da. And, I guess it's something that I enjoy, people who have a chip on their shoulders, who's been almost forgotten about in our league. Not saying Josh has been, but, we're imperfect people. And to say you don't want to give a young man like Josh, I don't look at Josh as anything other than a basketball player. I've seen the reputations, all that perceptions. I look at him as a basketball player, as I did Christian. If a young man, whoever it is, comes in and does what he's supposed to do, goes by the team rules, plays his behind off and produces on the court, he's going to play. And that's where I look at Josh. And again, some guys just need an opportunity.
It's going to be a process with Josh Jackson, and I love it because Josh Jackson being from the Detroit area, I want Josh Jackson to succeed. And if y'all remember a couple of videos ago, somebody in the comment section was like, Josh Jackson is the next LeBron James. I don't think he's the next LeBron James, but I don't believe that we need to give up on Josh Jackson yet. He got sent in the G League as soon as he got sent to Memphis, and everybody was labeling him a bust. I'm just not about to feed into that negative energy, that negative nonsense. I believe let's see what he can do. Preseason is upon us, training camp is upon us. Let's see what he can do. So all in all, that's basically what I got from training camp day one. I'm about to play a clip of Derrick Rose. It was Derrick Rose. He was working out. I don't know if this was a few days before training camp or if this was today, but I saw the footage today. Derrick Rose working out a little bit. We didn't get that much footage because right now everybody is doing it's only 1v1s, it's only a player and a coach. They aren't doing the whole team workout yet, no 5v5 anything like that. So I'm hoping to get maybe some one-on-one footage, but we may not get that until everybody meets up and we get the 5v5 footage. So Pistons fans, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm encouraged by all the things that Dwayne Casey said, and I'm happy and I'm looking forward to the direction that this team is going in. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. I'm out.